Well, I'm a little bit too tired to write a blog post, and saw Mark doing all his video posting. I figured I'd at least try one of them. Today's been just kind of a busy day. I woke up late, almost missed the Ask an Expert session. I was supposed to be talking about the pay-per-click expert guy. I got to breakfast at 9:50. The session started at 10. So I go to breakfast and I start grabbing whatever they had there, because yesterday they just had cold stuff for breakfast, but today they had hot stuff, and I'm like, oh wow, hot stuff, but I've only got not enough time. So I ate really quickly and ran down there, sat down there, and then we just started talking. We talked for, oh boy, I think they were supposed to end at 11:30, because it started at 10 and we went to 11:30, and we just kept talking about pay-per-click and all the different options and ways there are to make money using pay-per-click. Not using just Google and Yahoo and AdSender, but all the other stuff that's out there too. That went on for a long time, and we kept going so much I didn't actually make it to the super affiliate panel where you get to hear people talk, where you get to hear people that make real money talk about what they're doing. I caught the tail end of that the last 15 minutes, but I heard some of what Amit was saying, and it jived. I like what he was saying about how pay-per-click and SEO, when you're doing pay-per-click right, you really are doing SEO. You're building your pages for SEO properly. You have good content, and you have good, and your keywords are in the right spot, and it's a search engine friendly page. And then when you build those, then you drive your pay-per-click traffic to those pages, and you're killing two birds with one stone. You have a good SEO page, and while you're working on building out your reputation on the website, making sure that it's popular, and getting real links to it, you can drive PPC traffic to it. And Google, of course, is going to love it right away, because you'll get a good quality score from there. But all the the other guys don't necessarily care about the quality scores as much as Google, if at all. You'll still be able to get your stuff done. So there was that, and then I wandered around the expo hall for a while, met a couple of people there, and since now that I know what I like to do is called host and post, I was able to ask people what that was, and like me, about half of the people knew what I was talking about and half the people didn't. Host and post is what I was told it was called, where the affiliate makes a site and they have all the hosting and everything, all the code is on their site, and the user does whatever they offer. Usually it's a lead, but it doesn't have to be a lead. And the user completes whatever action it is, and when they do that, they send you take the information and you post it to them. And my hand's pointing. You post it over to them, and then their server sends a response, yes or no, yes it was valid, no it was invalid. And then from there, if there was no, then of course as an affiliate you can upsell them and say, okay, you obviously didn't qualify for this offer for whatever reason, and then you can see if you can give them something, like let's say they're trying to do I don't know, a credit card application or something like that, and they were denied for whatever reason. You can say, oh, maybe you need debt counseling. Here, go here and get information on debt counseling, something like that. And if they're successful, you say, congratulations, and then you can, if let's say a credit card offer, then you can say, oh, now you got a credit card, now you can go buy something. I suppose you could do something like that, and that's actually where I think things are going to go in the future as well. Just because it makes sense, because then you're doing real stuff. You're not just, and you can build a whole website around it with content and blogs and information about it, so that people are able to feel confident that they're not just going somewhere and where they're going to your site, to another site, to another site, to another site before they actually get whatever it is that they're trying to get. Okay. I also stopped by the eBay session. That went really quick. It seemed like I got there late too, of course, but when I got there, it just seemed like the guy was just running through the API real fast on here's a couple things that we've done. It was really a really quick session, but cool. And so when he asked about questions. There weren't really many questions, because he was just telling us about all the different things you can do with the API. And I just think a lot of us were just tired, and so after that, I went over to the social media section, which really was a bunch of bloggers talking about blogging and how to blog and how to get a popular blog. And the secret to getting a popular blog is pretty much to blog about something that you care about and that you know about, and talk to other people who also are interested in that same thing and become friends with them. You know, and I don't know if they mentioned this or not, but really for something like that, you just have to be genuine. If you don't care, or you're just trying to fake it, I think it's pretty obvious really fast. And so just be real. Don't be fake. And if that's the case, then I think you'll be fine. And what else was there? Oh, and then there was the Affiliate Summit debriefing where people got to stand up and talk about what happened or what didn't happen. I had a couple people mention me. I thought that was really nice. I'd only met those guys today, and I really felt complimented that they thought to mention me about the pay-per-click thing. I thought that was nice. And so after that, there was the Affiliate Summit race car thing, and that was pretty crazy because like all the cars crashed in the beginning. It was really kind of funny. One person did finally end up making it through. They won a booth for next year. Oh, let's see. There was dude, you know, Affiliate Summit was just awesome. I met a ton of really cool people. Had a blast. I've got so many business cards and contacts, and I'm going to try and follow up with as many people as I can. And I think it was great. It was a great opportunity. I had a lot of fun speaking, and I had, you know, just a lot of fun going out and meeting everybody, meeting all the different people that are out there that are into this kind of stuff. And so I'm really tired. I'm gonna have to pack up and get ready to go. I've got to check on some of my PPC campaigns because I found some stuff this morning. I'm like, oh, I need to change this, and but I didn't have time, so I will have to do it later. That's it. I see how this video one works. Bye bye.